Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make tons of money in the game Grow a Garden. So let's get right into the video, and I'm going to show you guys the best way to make money. Okay, so basically, these are the best methods right now. The first method I'm going to be talking about is the Moon Melon method. So the Moon Melon method and how you use it is you have to plant a bunch of moon melons super close together, then plant 3 basic sprinklers, 2 advanced sprinklers, 1 godly and 1 master. Or, as the time I'm recording this, I'm pretty sure they found out that you could use 2 godlies if you don't have a master. But that is not confirmed, so I would recommend you just use 1 godly and 1 master. So that's what I do for the Moon Melon method. Then you leave the game after you plant all the sprinklers. You leave the game, and leave the game for 1 to 8 hours. When you join the game, you will see your moon melons are super big. Now you're just gonna want to AFK for a while, and then once you AFK enough, your moon melons will all have mutations, and they will sell for a lot of money. This is a really good way to make money. It's one of the best in the game right now. But let's get on to the second way to make money. Okay, so the second way to make money is through moon mangoes. Moon mangoes, they're worth 1 billion, right? And as you can see, if we see how much it's worth, it's only 51,000. So most people think moon mangoes are a scam, because as you can see, 1 billion to buy the seed or 1,000 Robux. So why would I use moon mangoes? Well, that's because it was confirmed moon mangoes are getting buffed. They are getting buffed. So plant them now, or get them ready, get a bunch of seeds, and then they're gonna be buffed. Some people say they'll be better than candy blossoms, but I don't really believe that. So that's the second way to make money. So the third way to make money is a bit of a beginner method. So this is if you can't get the moon mango or the moon melons yet. It's bamboo. But once you get all these bamboo, right? Like I have, these aren't too much, but you're gonna have more because I just collected mine. You're gonna want to wait a long time for all of the bamboo to have a lot of mutations. Frozen, moonlit, wet, etc., etc., celestial. And then once they have all of those mutations, you can sell them, and they will sell for millions. They're not as good as, like I said, they're not as good as moon mango or moon melons, but they are still really good. Um, Also, they're not that rare, as you can see. Um, they're only legendary seeds, so they're in stock at least 5 times a day. I see them a lot. And they come in batches of 14. I would recommend you wait for a big bamboo like this one, and then you wait for this to get all the mutations, and you sell it. Will go for a lot. So that's the third way to make money. Okay, so the fourth method I'm going to be talking about is fruit blood bananas. So pack them up, get them, and then sell them. You can't really use the sprinkler method here, but like I said, use it for the moon melons. Could also kind of use the sprinkler method for bamboo, but I really recommend you do it for moon melons because they're just the best. You can make billions. I've seen people have trillions, but that would take a lot of grinding. My friend, he sells his moon melons and he gets 2 bill. So yeah, the more moon melons you have, the more money you will make. To get moon melons, you have to have a blood moon. I don't even know if that's in the game anymore, but you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, so the fourth map I'm going to be talking about is blood bananas. Yeah, just stack them all up like I have, and don't use sprinkler method. Don't waste your sprinklers on blood bananas. Please use all your sprinklers on moon melons. Please, 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 please. Moon melons and moon mango. It's just not worth it to use it on blood bananas. So this is the fifth method, and this method is kinda not like. So it takes a lot of money and chance to do. It is beanstalk and sprinkler method. So if you do the sprinkler method on a beanstalk, you can get big beanstalks like this. And then you have to wait for them to get mutations. And then once they're gold, rainbow, all the goodies, you could sell them because they're prismatic. As you can see, this one is only wet, and it's worth 74k. You sell them, and you'll make quite a bit of money. It's not as good as Moon Melons or Moon Mangoes, though. I'm telling you, please, 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 do the Moon Melon or the Moon Mango. That's the best way to make money in the game right now. Now, here are just a few regular tips for making money. Cosmetics. They do nothing. Don't buy them unless you want your garden to look cool. 2. This expand garden. It doesn't expand your garden. It only expands the fence. As you can see, I'll expand my garden. And I just have more room here now. I don't actually have more room to plant. It's mostly making room for cosmetics. And then we have pet eggs. Don't waste your money on buying regular pet eggs. Don't waste your money on buying common pet eggs. They're really cheap. They're only 50k. It's just don't waste your money. Save it for when there's a really good egg and 50 mil, so you can buy it. Another thing I'm gonna suggest: go to the seed shop, get Tiny Task, put it on the seed you want. Let's just go bamboo or an auto clicker, and just make it so it keeps buying that fruit. So eventually, you'll get a lot of that fruit. It takes a while, but imagine you're at school or work or whatever you are, you could come back to a lot of seeds. I've seen people AFK for 18 hours and get really good stuff. But this is only for PC. I mean by the Tiny Task. If there is a way to do it on mobile, I don't know it, but I'm mostly talking about PC here. So, yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Comment below what games you want me to play, what tutorials you want, what type of content you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.